Functional Analysis by Erika Cisneros. What is a functional analysis? A functional analysis involves the demonstration of functional relations between environmental variables and behavior. It is conducted to determine the purpose or function of a problem behavior for an individual. It entails experimentally arranging antecedent and consequences representing those in the individual's natural routines so that their separate effects on the problem behavior can be observed and measured. Advantages and disadvantages. Some advantages is that it allows for the identification of the functional relations rather than correlation data. Some limitations is that it requires a lot of time, effort, and professional experience. Functional analysis is not always appropriate or safe to conduct, and it can raise ethical concerns. Some types of functional analysis are brief functional analysis, trial-based functional analysis, latency functional analysis. And for this, the purpose of this video, we're going to focus on the basic functional analysis, and these are the conditions. So the conditions for an FA is play, attention, escape, alone, and tangible. Conditions are done one at a time and in an alternating manner. There can be more than one function for the same behavior. If behavior occurs in all conditions, is inconclusive or it suggests automatic reinforcement. Conducting an FBA procedure. You should only conduct an FBA procedure as an RBT under the direction of or in supervision of a BCBA. You need to learn the definition of the behavior and practice identifying the behavior so that you know when it occurs. You need to follow any safety procedures that might be in place if needed for the target behavior. Data collection might be one of the tasks that you're assigned as an RBT. Play condition. No demands are placed, access to preferred items are given, and behaviors are ignored or redirected. Your role might be to play with the child and keep count of the occurrences of the behavior when it happens. If, for example, the behavior was a tantrum and it happens, you ignore it or redirect it by saying, oh, let's play. Behavior is expected to be low or not appear at all because no demands are being placed. There is social attention that is being given. This is our control condition. Attention condition. Attention is diverted or withheld. When problem behavior occurs, attention is provided in the form of a mild reprimand or soothing statement. The number of times that the behavior occurs is recorded, and if high frequency of the problem behavior occurs in this condition, it means that the target behavior is maintained by social attention. For example, if the target was aggression and it was head banging, every time that the child engages in head banging, you will say, don't hurt yourself, or please don't do that. In the escape condition, task demands are delivered continuously in a 3-step prompt procedure so that the client can perform the task. Prompting procedure includes instruction, modeling, hand over hand. Temporary breaks are provided. If high levels of the behavior occurs, it will mean that the behavior is being maintained by escape, by getting away from the task. For instance, if the target behavior is non-compliance, and it will be like the child turning away from the task. Every time that the child engages in that behavior, you will remove the task temporarily for like a minute or 30 seconds, and then you will bring the task back. And you will continue to do this through the session. In the alone condition, the individuals left by himself with no toys or reinforcers. The individual will be observed from a different room, and if the behavior occurs in this condition, it will suggest automatic reinforcement. Tangible condition. First, there will be access to the preferred activities or toys, and then they're removed. The client is left with left preferred items and get provided with social attention. If problem behavior occurs, the preferred item is returned to the individual temporarily. The number of times the behavior occurs is recorded. If the behavior occurs at high levels under this condition, it will suggest that the behavior is maintained by access to tangibles. For example, if the behavior was a tantrum, and every time that the tantrum happens, you will give access to the client the preferred item for like a minute or 30 seconds, and then remove it again and then continue to play with the less preferred items, and you will do this through the session.